So they're all dancing in the bunkers, and they claim to be the biggest, the baddest, the toughest. At this point in time, there literally only been a few missiles launched at Tel Aviv. And what do you have in Iran? You have true strength. In the holy city of Mashhad right now, you had thousands of Iranians coming out to support the Islamic Republic. You know what I find incredible about the Israelis? They claim they're the biggest, the baddest, the toughest, the strongest. But like they use it, it's like a nerdy little brother having to call in his big brother every time he picks a fight with someone he shouldn't pick a fight with, right? That's basically Israel in a nutshell. And though they claim to be the biggest, the baddest, the strongest, we are in day one of just a few strikes at this point in time that the video was recorded. I'm showing you, and they're already all hiding out in the bunkers, dancing. Israelis are dancing. Israelis are dancing, you guys. The Israelis are dancing. History doesn't repeat, it rhymes. And so they're all dancing in the bunkers, and they claim to be the biggest, the baddest, the toughest. At this point in time, there literally only been a few missiles launched at Tel Aviv. Literally a few, like they had hit bases in Israel. They'd been hitting intelligence outposts in Israel, but literally only a few targets in Israel. And what do you have in Iran? You have true strength. In the holy city of Mashhad right now, you had thousands of Iranians coming out to support the Islamic Republic. Sounds like, by the way, a lot of women. That's what true strength looks like. In Tehran, at the gates of the Sharif University, you had students standing in solidarity, rallying for the Islamic Republic, condemning the aggression against Iran. You had pro-government demonstrations erupt all across Iran in big cities, small cities, rural areas, this, that, and the third. The Iranian people are standing tall. Palestine Square in Tehran, the people were mobilizing there as well. While the Zionists cower in bunkers, the streets of Iran are overflowing with people pouring out in massive marches across the country, condemning the American Zionist assault and rallying behind the path of resistance. Even look at this. These are the grocery stores. While the grocery stores in Tel Aviv, they're like all rushing into the grocery stores and panic buying everything. The grocery stores in Iran are looking very fine, and people are just like calm and normal as per usual. Okay, literally nothing has changed for them. That is. So it's just so amazing. I mean, the same thing happened, by the way. I had the same exact feeling when I was in Lebanon, and the Israeli warplanes flew over our heads not once but twice. And I'm like, it's just so fake and gay. It's like, come on, like you guys are acting like you're big and tough and everything, but it's like, without America, what would you be doing? Like, you wouldn't even have fighter jets, you know? For all the cave dwelling troglodyte things that they call the Yemenis and the Iranians, it's like, what would you be, Israel, without American fighter jets, without a Patriot defense systems? What would you be? What would you be without the U.S. stock market? You know, it's like, come on, let's be real here. So the Iranian people stand tall. They don't care. They're waging a like 1 versus 7 war right now. They struck 14 plus U.S. bases today. An elementary school, all girls elementary school of first, second, and third graders was bombed by Israel today. It was one of the most horrific things I've ever seen or heard of. They, at one point, it was 57. I think the final tally as of right now is over 60. First through third grade girls were unalived in an Israeli airstrike on an all-girls elementary school. You can see their backpacks here. I mean, it's absolutely horrifying. Families were looking through the rubble to try and save the lives of these girls. This was earlier in the day. 51 schoolgirls were killed and 60 were injured when a strike destroyed a girls' elementary school in Manab in southern Iran. I don't even want to play this video. There's a video where you can hear the screams of the mothers. It's the most horrifying thing you could ever imagine. And also today, Israel bombed 20 volleyball players in a sports hall in Iran. So this is what they're doing. They actually are targeting civilians. They actually are targeting, elementary school girls in southern Iran as they go to school in the morning. That's what Israel's doing. Iran's not doing that. Israel is doing that. But the Israelis are the ones cowering in fear in their bunkers all across the country. And the Iranians are the ones who are out in the streets saying, yeah, we're rallying behind our country. We're standing on business. We're not hiding in any damn bunker. We are out here. We are standing on business. And that is one of the many reasons why I just have endless respect for the people of Iran and just admiration for the people of Iran, because in the face of the most evil regime, the Epstein regime, demonic killing machine, they stand tall. They stand tall with their back straight, and you don't see people like that anywhere else. You really don't. They are few and far between. You see them in Iran. You see them in Yemen, definitely. Those were two countries of a few I could list, but those are two I want to list right now, where the people stand tall in the face of the greatest evils that mankind has ever known. It's just the truth. The Israelis are hiding behind their paper dome in their bunkers, claim to be unstoppable Iron Dome, but they're still hiding out in the bunkers. And yeah. Before you leave, I want to say thank you for the support, because after 2 years of being banned, we are finally back home on YouTube. So be sure to subscribe to our channel and also join as a member on our channel using the link at the top of the description. I rely on the generous support of viewers like yourself to get the truth out to as many people as possible. You can also support the show on Locals or Give Sin Go. The mainstream media and the powers that be are never going to stop attacking us for bringing the truth to as many people as we do. Thank you so much for your support.